Hello there everyone, and welcome to another video here with Hypnotherapy Training International. And today Dr. John Butler will talk to us about his course Advanced Analytical Hypnotherapy. Dr. John Butler, can you please tell us who this course is for, what does it include, and to go a little bit into detail, we'll go 5 minutes.
Okay, Dan, thank you, and welcome to anybody and everybody who's watching. Advanced Analytical Hypnotherapy is taking hypnotherapy to quite an advanced level, where you begin to understand the nature of problems at a deep level of the mind, not just an intellectual understanding, because we often know intellectually or have some at least knowledge and memory of what happened initially in our lives that may have led to certain patterns in our behavior and our thinking, but we don't know how to change them. And so we've tried programming with hypnotherapy, we've tried a lot of different methods, and there's new methods being promoted and marketed all the time, and often offering great promise of almost miraculous benefits, but the benefits are often short-term and far less than might be being claimed for the methods. Hypnotherapy is tried and tested. It offers the ability then, as I said, to go into the mind at deeper and deeper levels, to understand the emotional content of what's holding us back at a deep level, to give us the catharsis that we need there perhaps, to give us the ability to change the script. So as we go into the problems, finding the origins, we can decontaminate memories that are holding us back. The misunderstandings of the mind of the child perhaps from those experiences and emotional traumas and sensitizing event. So as we reevaluated those experiences, as we add new perspectives subconsciously and consciously, we are essentially deprogramming, and then we can reprogram properly and bring integration and bring powerful levels of closure. It requires work. It's not a one-shot miracle cure, even though sometimes dramatic help and change is given in one session. Now, on that Advanced Analytical Hypnotherapy course, there's a lot of in-depth psychological knowledge of the most important kinds. A lot of psychological knowledge exists, and you don't always learn the very best stuff, depending on the kind of teachers you have, because they come from their own. It's filtered through their understanding, their limitations, their political prejudices, their biases, and we all have our own biases. So as you go into the psychological knowledge that you need to deprogram properly, you've got to understand about maturation, development, adaptation, family dynamics, social dynamics. You may be dealing with stages of life that you're going through at the time that will give you the ability to evaluate things differently because you now got more maturity. And of course you've got to integrate with your present life, because hypnotherapy is a present time therapy, but deals with the material from the past that we're dragging into the present all the time, and we must deal with that through the present so we become more and more free of it. So on that course, as I said, there's a lot of knowledge about those interactive dynamics that have affected us through authority figures and so on, giving us fixed ideas for good or bad. There's a lot of self-knowledge, self-development in this course, understanding the self, and as I said, this life journey, the life cycle. We deal with emotional energies very powerfully, learning about shame and guilt, and how to use emotions. There's a material there in that course about archetypes, symbols, how these are affecting us at deep subconscious levels, and how to use them to our benefits. You also learn about therapeutic traits that are necessary for you as a therapist to make the best, to give the best help to people. The therapeutic relationship, the therapeutic environment, and so on. These are covered in a lot of depth. So I hope you'll take the opportunity to engage with us on that course coming up in a few weeks and learn the very best materials about hypnotherapy at the Advanced Analytical Hypnotherapy level. So thank you very much then for listening and watching. I look forward to seeing you on the course very soon.